And we're back.
Welcome back to more Two Gay Guys Play Dream Daddy. So it's been a long day after our date and everything. Out in the lake with Sexy McGee. I'm gonna guess he's a McGee because, you know, red hair. Irish.
I mean, sure.
Sure. Anyway, well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. Wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer.
Oh no.
Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Oh god, I don't need emotions right off the bat. Oh, I'm still recovering from my boner from the other day. Hey, Amanda. The crying immediately stops.
Not right now.
Her voice sounded strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed. She's still wearing her clothes, and she's standing right in front of the bed, weirdly. Knees hugged up against her body, floating in midair. Is everything okay?
I don't want to talk about it.
Did something happen?
I'm your dad. I have to not respect this.
Yeah.
Nothing happened. Go away.
Amanda.
Get out.
Okay.
Get out.
Shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again. Wow. What has her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. She's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. Can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that.
Did a boy broke her heart, and now she's going to make anime about it forever? About how men are trash? Oh, by the way, so I don't know if anybody else who's listening to this gives a shit, but Revolutionary Girl Utena is coming out on Blu-ray, and I'm very excited.
You're not the only one.
And the guy who made that, whose name is Ikuhara, I have a theory that the reason all of his shows are secretly about how men are trash is that a boy broke his heart in college and he never really got over it.
So now he makes feminist, female-centered anime, and usually the men are like always the bad guys.
Yeah, all men are evil is what his shows are about.
So it's kind of like, oh no, he had a boyfriend that was terrible, and he's like, all men.
All men are trash.
Oh, poor guy. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda.
Nightmare time? No.
After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda.
Morning.
She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today?
No.
Okay. Do you need a ride to school?
No.
Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer-burned waffle out before it's finished cooking.
I have to go.
Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Oh, okay.
This is why I don't want children. I'm back on the other side again.
I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on a wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. I'm not going to feel bad about my decision to press her on it, because otherwise, how would she know that I love her? So that way, when things do blow over, she'll be like, I know I was upset, but thank you for at least trying.
Amanda will remember this.
No! This will have consequences. Butterfly flaps in the corner. Fuck! Save Arcadia Bay or Amanda. I don't know anybody in Arcadia Bay, so fuck them. Chloe, no. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying.
It sounds like a child who wants to die of a staph infection.
As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream, and it was like nothing ever happened. After giving it a bit of a thought, I decided that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. Oh, thank God. I thought it was like, I start rummaging around her bedroom. Like, no!
I start rummaging around for knives.
Oh, no.
To kill the man who's broken her heart.
I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin?
What?
Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence.
Yeah.
I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel I can't do anything about it.
Dad,
So just whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting has set by now. Ta-da!
Dad, I'm really uncomfortable with these supportive parents.
It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over, and sorry you're sad, but I support you 100%. Heart.
Huh.
This is beautiful.
It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big old hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve up some delicious cake.
So, it's really stupid.
What is?
This whole thing. I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just... I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart.
I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes?
Guess I should start from the top. So, you know how Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California, right?
Emma R.
No, because...
Shit! This is the hardest job as a parent.
The other one? I think Emma R is the other one.
Huh.
I guess you're not... Oh, sorry.
You're technically wrong.
It's good to have fallbacks like that one.
Anyway, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? She's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was on my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosie M. that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, went to a party at Mackenzie F's on the same night. They all told me they were too busy studying for the Calc AB final.
Yikes.
That's a lot happening. So another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah, and that boy she was talking about before. That's a thing.
What? Whoa. I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay.
You're a bad liar.
So are you.
I learned from the worst.
Oh.
A lot is happening. Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anyone. Yet everyone lies about that.
Yeah.
I won't tell anyone. While texting.
Wink, wink.
Yeah.
Who told you? Wallace, duh. He's unconscious.
I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just kept quiet and keep going about my business.
Amanda sighs.
And then one day I invite everyone out to get nachos at the mall, and after not texts me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy like simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips, and I really, really wanted nachos.
Totally understandable. Been there.
So I go to the mall anyway, I get to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah, all hanging out together and eating nachos without me.
What?
It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird. But then they kiss.
No.
Yes, I know. So I storm over there, and I'm like, hey. And then I killed them both, and I need you to help me hide the bodies.
Sweetie, you know I'm here for you. I'll go get the shovel.
And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt, because of course she does, and Emma R just, like, glares at me.
Grace, nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is.
Grace
is the... She pooped the bed too.
boring one? Yeah, but that's not the important part.
Oh, good. I was like, oh, I didn't get any, like, sweat drops and eggplant emoji. Like, wait, no, this is my daughter.
She is also best at sex, but not best at sex with you.
Well, we don't know that.
We do. She has a crush on Noah.
Yeah, that's right.
Who? His name is Noah, so he's probably like a gangly white kid.
Hopefully, if they get married, he'll take her name and be Noah best at sex.
I mean, yeah. Well, not now because of this drama.
No, well...
But whoever she marries at art school, a boy named Flower. Grace is the one nobody really likes. Or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck, which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say. But I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left without nachos, might I add, which only further contributed to the shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma R asking how long the Noah thing's been going on, and sorry, I know that's a lot, you're still following. I'm a little I have no idea. I mean, what did Emma R say? Oh, okay. Get a load of this. Emma R says, you know what? Let me just read it to you.
Amanda pulls out her phone and reads, word for word, an arduously long string of text messages.
Can you believe that? I can believe that.
I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I am trying my hardest to be supportive.
They were dating in secret for like months. So So I told her that she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then stop being my friend. And I was like, okay. Then she left me on red. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
got it. And then...
Wait. Left me on red. What's that?
Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply, and I know because there are red receipts.
There we go.
Okay.
Whenever I see it in my brain, it's read receipts. And I know that's incorrect. So good on
English
you.
is stupid.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I don't know what red receipts are, but I'm just going to nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha. Finger gunning.
So as this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable, and I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. And out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of.
All right, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad.
That's so much more, but honestly, it's all just really stupid teenager stuff. I mean, you are a teenager, so
Yeah.
it's totally reasonable teenager stuff.
Yeah.
Not only that everyone dropped me, half of my grade hates me, and now I have no friends.
Amanda, I'm so sorry.
I almost expected it from everybody else, but Emma R's been there since Mom died. I cannot believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even that mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long.
Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake.
Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Good. It's okay to be angry.
Yeah.
Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. As mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them.
Amanda looks so dejected I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help?
Anyway, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip.
Wow.
I know it's pretty dumb. It's not dumb.
Yeah.
No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over.
Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings.
I don't mentally know how to deal with supportive parents. This is really, really weird for me.
Every time there's like an option, you're just like, pick the one that makes them feel like shit. It's like, but I'm a parent, and you're like, yeah, exactly.
That's why I'm like, what? No, I'm more like, what do you mean there are supportive options? What do you mean every option isn't sociopath or shitty?
Right.
It's like, no one cares about this, or I don't care about this, are your only two options.
Right.
It's like Depression Quest, but parenting.
Oof.
Anyway,
Sounds rough.
I guess.
Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time.
I do feel that way sometimes. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long, long time ago.
But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom.
High school sucks, I think is the... Of those three, I think that's the most honest answer.
They're all honest.
Yeah, I don't know how to mentally process these, so...
Honey, again, I was like, where's my reaction and emojis and things? Because I'm giving responses. Anyway.
Okay.
Honey, high school sucks. You make friends with people just because they're there. When you're still living in your hometown, there's a pretty small pool of people to choose from. But once you go to college, and once you get out into the real world, you're going to be exposed to all sorts of people, and it's going to be easier to make friends with people who really get you. Some of those friendships can last a lifetime. I mean, look at me and Craig. But some of them only last a little while, and that's okay too. You're going to make so many awesome new friends at art school. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours. Because you're amazing. And if they can't see that, well, that's their problem.
I'll keep that in mind.
I look down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake?
Yes, we did just eat that whole cake.
Well, good talk. Amanda gets up and go to her room. Before she closes her door, she turns around.
Hey, Pops.
Yes?
Thank you. As I burp.
You are always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
You too, Dad.
Love you too, Dad. That's very intense. Moving Pictures is hands down the best Rush album.
Well, good. We can date Brian next time. Sorry, that's all I'm going for. My next playthrough, I'd probably go either Matt or Hugo. Hugo, probably.
I haven't decided yet on my personal playthrough, but probably Robert or Damien.
Yeah. I mean, we'll figure it out. Anyway, we'll do more next time on 2K Guys Play.
Bye.